Hi, this is Jake Wyer with eXp Realty. In today's video, we are going to answer the question of should I buy a home in today's market? It's a valid question. I mean, we have home prices increasing faster than we can believe. We have interest rates soaring. We have inflation. We just got out of COVID quarantine, and I'm not even going to get started about what's going on internationally and politically speaking. Needless to say, it's been a volatile couple years. So the question comes up, should I be buying a home in this market? Now, I'm going to go into this in a little more detail, a little more statistically speaking, and I'm going to sit down with someone much smarter than myself in a following video and kind of go over in more detail where we believe the market's going in the next 12 months. But in this video, I wanted to share a stupid simple graphic that blew me away. And I've been in real estate full time for 14 plus years. This is what I do every single day. I'm not going to try to tell you I know exactly where the market's going, and anyone who does is full of it. Turn around, go do something else, don't listen to that. But what I am going to show you is this graphic. And what I want to start with right now is just some historical data, median home price of the US over the past few decades. Now, what you're going to see zoomed out on a long enough timeline, home prices have increased pretty steadily. Now, if you zoom in, you're going to see those ups and downs. You're going to see the Great Recession of 2008. Everyone knows a cousin of a cousin who bought a bank-owned property for pennies on the dollar, made hundreds of thousands of dollars, and everybody's waiting to time it out just perfect this time around. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now that wealth building wise, as far as buying a home, over long enough time, you're staying there for a little while, this is going to be your house. It is a great investment. It will increase in value. It will decrease in value and increase in value. It'll go up and down, but given a long enough timeline, it will increase. Now, what I want to talk about too, another great fact is that we are people. We have to live somewhere. So you're either going to be renting a house or you're going to be purchasing a house. So you're either going to be paying the rent or you're going to be paying a mortgage for the vast majority of people. Some people are in that category where you can buy cash. Good for you. That's amazing. That's not going to be the vast majority of Americans. So let's talk about if you have to rent a house. Let's say, you've always rented a house. That's what you're going to do. This is the graphic number one. And let me apologize up front. If you haven't been privy to seeing my handwriting before, you're in for a treat. So graphic number one, we're just doing a very basic graphic here, which is what makes this so powerful to see. So this is rent, okay? You're renting a house. Now, right here, you're gonna have equity, okay? That's my handwriting, I told you. And then up here, you're gonna have your payments, okay? All right, so we can all agree that you're renting a house, your equity is nothing. You don't own it. Somebody's got equity, it's not you. So it'll remain zero. Now, payments, I think we can all agree, rent's gone up. So you can pretty much guarantee for the foreseeable future, that's what's gonna happen. And that's what's happened historically speaking. Rents have gone up. And with interest rates rising, interesting fact, this will only push this faster as far as increasing rental payments. So that's rent, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get rid of that one. Now say you decide to jump on the buy bandwagon, okay? Okay. Now, the only difference on this graph that really changes is we flip equity and payments. So your payments comes down here. Payments. Equity. Okay. Now, we just looked at the historical data. We kind of know where I'm going with this, I assume. Your equity over given enough time is going to go up. Okay. And you have a loan, fixed rate, it'll remain a constant. So you have the ability to add some stability into your life and build wealth because your equity is going to increase regardless of what the values in the United States do because you're paying down that mortgage, so your equity will increase. So this was one of those moments where someone shared this with me and I was like, wow, that just really lays it out as far as simple as it goes. Now, if you're going to live in a home long enough, this makes sense. It's a no-brainer as far as building wealth is concerned. Owning a home will build you wealth. Now, there will be fluctuations in the market. We might be in one now, we might not be. I know a lot of folks that were in 2020 sat on the sideline and thought that was a bubble. And I know they're kicking themselves now. A lot of them have priced themselves out of the market, and their rents that they're inevitably paying have gone up. So I hope this is helpful. I really just wanted to share it. I thought it was such a cool graphic. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to me. My name is Jake Wyer with eXp Realty. If you have any questions about the Wilmington area, also feel free to give me a phone call, text me, let me know if you have any questions at all. Love to help you out.